building. Right here, man, I wanna reminisce. I wanna go back in the time capsule for a little bit, take y'all back what was happening in my thought process a while ago. But before I do that, I just want to ask you guys to like this video and to subscribe, because your boy's on his way to 100K in the stock market, and I'm on the way to bridge the gap to financial literacy, at least in my community and hopefully amongst other communities as well. That's the goal here. So in this video, I'm gonna get back, take y'all back to how I was thinking about this certain topic. This billionaire kind of validate my point. I've been saying this for years and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get into that in this video. Yeah, like this video, please. It helps your boy out, and yeah, let's get into it. So back in the day, I don't know. I've always been, a weird thinker or whatever. So I was like, why in the world do people buy houses? And like, that's like the goal. Like, oh my God, I get a house and stuff like that. It was like, oh, it's like an asset, or, and all this other stuff. Like, but none of it never made sense to me because of a 30-year loan that you have to sign. You have to be obligated to take on this debt for 30 years, and you have to pay it off, like, before it can generate anything from you. That was, my process, my way of thinking. So I'm just like, why in the world would I ever want a house or to have like a mortgage or something like that? It doesn't make sense, in my opinion. So so I was on YouTube, like I always am, and your boys EYL, I watch them. I'm a big fan. I think you guys should check them out. I learned a lot from their podcast. Earn Your Leisure, that's the name of these two brilliant guys. But yeah, so they had this billionaire on. I forgot his name, but they had this billionaire guy on, and he was confirming what I was saying. His testimony about it is real raw. I love it. It makes sense. It just helps me. It helped me to understand why I have no rush to buy a house. Have no intentions on buying a house no time soon. And you'll see why. Check this junk out right quick.
Just open your minds a second, and think, man, can this many people be this stupid? Like, can this many people be stupid? You're working your asses off. You do exactly what they say. I'm going to save my money. I'm going to buy a house. And we still don't get ahead because we're not making the wealth moves, man. Warren Buffett owned one house and one car. He took all his other money and invested. Okay. Elon Musk, he cashes out of PayPal. Never owned a damn home in his life. Okay. One of the richest people in the world. Cashes out of PayPal with $180 million, invest the entire amount in 3 businesses the next week, and then rent it an apartment. By the way, the only thing you should borrow money for is a house. It's completely stupid. It's antiquated. It is literally, it's a corrupt system that is built to create, it's slavery. Because what happens is, once I buy that house, it's a 30-year mortgage. I'm 27 years old. I'm in that house. I could be in that house till I'm 57 years old. Okay. I should have taken that same 5% or 10%. Now it's 20%. And I should have taken that money and invested in myself in a business. Me and a business can move. It can move. It can grow. It can get big. A house can't grow. If it's 3,000 square feet, unless you're going to spend more money on it, it's not going to get bigger, and you're never going to move it. And nobody's going to come to your house and give you money. No business has ever been done in a home. So some of your viewers are going to say, oh yeah, Henry Ford started in a garage, and Steve Jobs started in a garage. Yeah, but they didn't get rich staying there. They left the garage. They left the garage to go build a business. And so all I'm saying to you, I moved 7 times. Okay. Warren Buffett's had 1 house and 1 car. Mark Cuban's never going to say, I bought houses and that's how I became a billionaire. No, he invested in his business. He invested in his idea. He got better at his game. So To me, a house is a place to live, maybe raise my family, hopefully do a good job of doing that, and it's a place to be protected, but I don't have to own it. I don't have to own it. I could rent it. And then every 14 months or every time the landlord's not treating me right, I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here, man. I'm going to go to a new deal. Maybe a new city, a new place.
Now tell me that don't make sense. Man, hey, I didn't make the rules. I'm just trying to play by them. And 30 years dead, I think I'm good. Like he said, I want to raise a family in the house, but until I have a family to raise in the house, I won't have one. Just open up your mind, think about it. I'm just trying to raise, some thought process behind, this thing that they teach us growing up. The banks teach us, the people, teach us, get a job, live paycheck to paycheck so you can make corporations and all these people, rich and stuff like that. And while you live your whole life and hope to have a retirement big enough to accommodate whatever you have to spend. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird out here. I appreciate you guys if you got this far in the video. I really appreciate it. I'm just out here trying to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all what I get. Try to bridge that gap a little bit. Yeah, follow your boy. Subscribe if you feel the need. On my way to 100K in the stock market. That's the goal. And if you want to support your boy, it's a link down below of patreon.com. In the description if you want to do that. I got this thing about the lottery, man. I don't it's not making sense, man. It does not make sense. So I want to start a movement to let's do stocks over the lottery. You know what I mean? Like, let's do that. So I got a t-shirt, and a link in the description if you want to, support your boy like that and be a part of a movement to where we can reverse this thought process around the lottery. Yeah, man, I'm out for real. This your boy EK, the bridge to financial literacy. Life is real, so live it. I'm out. Hey, watch the drip. We gonna flood this thing.